Hi guys, Fuck here and welcome to another FIFA 19 Futties player review, and today guys, I'm going to be reviewing the 93 rated Futties SBC Ivan Perisic. His card looks absolutely insane and he did cost me in the region of 250,000 coins to complete his SBC, and in the 4 games that I played him with, he scored me 1 goal and got me 4 assists, and he does have a 5-star weak foot as well as 4-star skill moves. Moving along onto his in-game stats, his main standout stats are going to be his 99 positioning, his 98 stamina, his 95 crossing, and finally his 95 ball control, and I did also have the finisher chemistry style applied to this Perisic card, and according to Futties, is coming in at around 450,000 coins to complete this card from scratch. And whilst you do get some decent packs in return, I don't know, on the face of it, I'd pay 450k for him personally. Don't get me wrong, he looks fantastic. Looks well suited to a number of different positions as like a left winger, maybe even as a cam or even a striker if you wanted to. But paying 450,000 coins at this stage of FIFA for an SBC is quite a lot. That's obviously from scratch. Maybe some of you guys already have stuff in your club like I did, so I was able to get him for 250k, which is a much better price, and probably is worth it for that amount. But yeah, I'll get on later in the video whether I recommend buying him for 450k. But before we get any further into the video, guys, quick shout out to Vads Gaming. He's going to be reviewing the 2 new weekly objectives. Definitely the Musa player review, I think he's going to try and do tonight. Hopefully I'm going to be able to do Musa tomorrow, as well as the Boateng review from the foot swap deals. But also, guys, head over to his channel though if you guys want to see the new weekly objectives. He's going to be reviewing those first, and I think he might also review Perisic. I'm not too sure, but I'll leave a link to his channel anyway in the comments section of the video. But let's focus on this Perisic card. Listen, don't get me wrong, in-game he's a fun card. He is very good, and when you look at the options on the left-hand side in the Serie, you've got a version of CR7, if you can afford him. You've got a few of these players like Douglas Costa, obviously lower rated versions of even Perisic. You've got Insigne. You've also got a 92 rated El Shaarawy. I think that's a team of the season El Shaarawy, which I'll admit I haven't used. But there's not too many amazing options, and I have to say Perisic played the left wing role fantastically well. And I'm sure he'd also play well as a cam or even as a striker in-game. But as a left mid, he was fantastic. And getting into his pros for me, his first one will be his passing. Fantastic passing stats all around. 89 vision, 95 crossing, I believe. Nearly all of his assists, certainly like 2 or 3 of his assists came from crosses. 93 short passing, 87 long passing. All round, very, very good solid passing stats. And obviously 4 assists from 4 games is a fantastic return on that out wide position. His second pro as well will be his dribbling. Again, 4-star skill moves, which is obviously very good. But, you know, his dribbling stats for the most part all round is very good. 82 balance and 87 agility, probably not maybe the best for a left winger. You know, don't get me wrong, it's still decent, but I'll be quite honest, his balance and agility, whilst they're not maybe the highest that we've seen, they're not bad at all. They're still pretty awesome, you know, in game, and you don't notice it to be a problem whatsoever. But also the 95 dribbling, the 95 ball control, the 90 reactions as well, all are very solid stats. And obviously the 4-star skill moves, that is very, very important, you know, to have good skill moves at this stage of FIFA for especially an attacker. And yeah, in that sense he's fantastic. And also 5-star weak foot as well. Only the 1 goal in the 4 games, which was actually from the penalty spot. He did come close on a few other occasions where he was pretty unlucky not to score. I think he might have hit the woodwork on one occasion as well. But it was mainly passing wise and like his dribbling and his setup of goals that was the most impressive for me. And, you know, don't get me wrong, I think it's a really good card overall, and there were no cons to him. I thought his strength was pretty decent for his position. His pace is pretty awesome as well. He can outpace quite a few players. He's even got quite a few decent defending stats as well. But I don't know if I'd pay 450k for him. I think... No, it's such a difficult one. If you're coming from my honest opinion, no, I wouldn't sit there and pay 450k for my team. I'd rather use 92 rated Robert Pires in my team, if I'm totally honest. I think if you're sitting there with some coins right now, I think Gareth Bale, yes, Gareth Bale plays on the other position. I think his SBC is still active. I'd rather have that 92 Bale, you know, do his SBC rather than 93 Perisic SBC. Don't get me wrong, you know, it's a good card. I just don't think it represents fantastic value for your coins at this stage of FIFA. His SBC is purely just way too expensive at this stage. You know, for me, there shouldn't be any SBCs coming out now that cost almost 500,000 coins. Yes, you could get lucky in your packs in return and maybe lower the cost. Yes, you already might have stuff in your club to lower the cost of the SBC as well. And I probably would recommend maybe getting them for like around 250k, which is what I did them for. But overall, paying full whack 450k, I wouldn't. In my personal opinion, I wouldn't. It obviously depends who you've already got on your left-hand side in your team. Feel free to comment who you've already got on your left-hand side and if you're thinking of upgrading them, and I'll give you guys a response to that. But yeah, good card, fun to use in game. I just personally wouldn't pay the full amount of money for him, in my personal opinion. Hopefully you guys do understand where I'm coming from in that. Yeah, anyway guys, that is going to finish up this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.